Underpricing could cost you thousands, so we're going to talk about how to avoid underselling your home. But first, let's run the math. Underpricing your home by just 3% on a $400,000 home costs you $12,000 at closing. That's not a rounding error. That's money that could have gone toward the next down payment on your home, your emergency fund, or your retirement. Look at what even $10,000 in net proceeds can do. It could cover an extra 5% on a $200,000 down payment or fully fund a 3 to 6 month emergency fund. Invested at 12%, that same $10,000 could grow to more than $30,000 in 10 years. So get the price right before you list. That $12,000 either stays in your pocket at closing or disappears for good. The good news is you don't have to guess your way to that number. There is a data-backed process that gets you there. You see, a lot of people try to price their home based on emotion, based on vibes. You've baked birthday cakes in that kitchen. You've hosted holidays in that living room. But those memories are invisible to a buyer. They simply don't care. Oh, and don't price it based on a Zestimate either. That is an algorithm-generated guess that has no idea what condition your home is actually in, and it can be off by tens of thousands of dollars. And please do not price it based on what a house down the street sold for 2 years ago. Supply and demand shift constantly, and what happened back then or what's happening nationally will not tell you what your home is worth today. So instead, get a comparative market analysis, or CMA, from a real estate agent. It's a free report that compares your home to 3 to 5 similar homes that closed nearby in the last 90 days. Your agent will adjust those sales prices up or down for differences in size, condition, and features of your home so that you can land on a real data-backed range for what your home is worth right now. Now, once you've got that price range from your CMA, calculate your net proceeds before you list. That's the number that actually matters. So here's the formula. Net proceeds equals sales price minus agent commission, minus closing costs, minus repair credits, minus your remaining mortgage payoff. So on a $400,000 sale, that might look like $24,000 in commission, $12,000 in closing costs, $4,000 in repair credits, and an $87,000 mortgage payoff, leaving you with $273,000 in net proceeds. Now, if that number doesn't cover what you actually need it to, your next down payment, your emergency fund, whatever the goal is, you need to know that before a sign ever goes in the yard. Now, what some people try to do is skip the agent to save on commission. But doing this usually backfires. For sale by owner homes, or FSBO, sold for a median of $360,000, compared to $425,000 for agent-assisted homes. That's an 18% difference. That's what it's costing you. And even after paying commission, agent-assisted sellers still walk away with more money than sellers who go it alone. So the commission you were trying to save usually ends smaller than the money you'd leave on the table without an agent. So bottom line, price your home based on real data, know your net proceeds before you list, and don't sell without an agent just to save a few bucks on commission. So if you do it the right way, you won't undersell your home. Instead, you'll walk away with every dollar that's supposed to be yours instead of leaving thousands behind at closing.